Hello everyone, so I just got my newest Sketchbox at the door, and I am super excited to see what's inside the box this month. So I'm going to pull it on out from the tissue. Looks like the substrate here, and let's start with the cards. Sketchbox, that's, ooh, look at this art. That's pretty cool. Got a kind of a grainy texture. Cameron Tulare, not sure I'm pronouncing that right, in my own home state of Washington. I'm going to get rid of the tissue paper real quick here. There we go. And then we'll just cover that up with the menu here and see what we have for a substrate. Wet and dry media. Sketchbox signature 140 pound cold press surface made in Italy. Aha! Look, I don't know if you can, well, let's see. We'll hold it there for a second. Can you see the texture on that paper? I cannot really tell because of the glare on my lights, or it's really bright, you know. But that explains what looks like the texture in this piece. Oops. Let's make room for everything here. I'm pulling a piece off to do some swatching. And what do we have here? Holbein Melts Colored Pencil Blender. It's designed to blend colors and create gradients. This art supply can give a painted look to colored pencil. This is awesome. I have never had anything like this before. I wonder if it's like safe or toxic. Surfactant, I don't know what that is, and glycol ether are the ingredients. Clean your brushes after use with melts. In case of contacts with eye or skin, rinse immediately with plenty of water. Medical attention. So it's maybe toxic. It may stain the opposite side of the paper you're working on. Alright, and it may not work with other brands of colored pencils. What? So I guess you really want to go with the Holbein colored pencils now. And then we do have some Holbein colored pencils, so we'll have to see. And it looks like there may be some Derwent ones. So these two Holbein ones are in, how do you say that? Wait, it says Juan there, or Juan, but this on the pencil says Jaune Brillant. I'm not sure which one it is. And then of course pink. That's much easier to say, pink. And we have a paintbrush, so that must be to be used with the melts. Princeton Snap Around Brush. Ooh, I like these. It's got a little bit of sizing on it. I've had the Princeton Snap brand before, and this is a size 2. That seems like a good size for this. Ooh, I missed the sticker. Oh, look, how cute. It's not super exciting, but it looks a little bit like the bottle. That usually goes in my sketchbook. And then I saved sort of the best for last here. We have a box, a whole box, a set of 12 Derwent Chroma Flow colored pencils. Custom curated set features vibrant and blendable colors. The smooth texture makes shading and blending colors easy for a rapid and smooth laydown. Oh, these are, did I say Chroma Flow? I don't even know. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty good set of colors there. So let's go ahead and lay some down to see what we have. I don't even know if I can fit this all in the frame here. Should I start with the Holbein? Let's start with the Holbein. We'll just start with the pink because I don't think you'll be able to see it otherwise. I'm just going to write Holbein and pink. And then, wow, it's creamy. And you can really see the texture there on the paper. I don't know how I feel about the texture. Is it too much for me? And then this is the Jaune Brillant. Not really sure. Let's just write, well, we'll write the whole thing. No, we'll just shorten it. I don't want to be writing this forever. And this is a really peachy color. I mean, jaune means yellow in French. There's a hint of yellow to it. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm tempted to overthink it. That's my natural, but let's not. Okay, I'm going to start with strawberry. This doesn't look to me like strawberry, but whatever. We'll go with it. And it does have kind of a reddish hue to it, but it's kind of a brownish red, I would say. Derwent Chroma Flow. These also have color numbers, so for swatching purposes, I think I'm just going to go with the color number because that'll be faster. And how about Flame? Ooh, I like the name of that. It's rather an orangey shade. But you know what? It does look like flame. And then we have Amber Gold is a 02. These are some nice colors. They're not, you know, your standard color wheel colors though, so that could be good or bad depending on your feelings there. Sun Yellow is 01. That is pretty standard looking yellow there. And then we'll go, I'm kind of going in rainbow order. We have Grass Green, which is 18. I like Grass Green, that's a nice color. And then we have Foliage. Ooh, I like that name too. That looks like almost a little bit more of an olive green. And we'll go with, ooh, my favorite color. My favorite color. Turquoise Green is 15. I do love a turquoise. And it does look like it's a turquoise green. It looks more green than blue, so I agree with their naming. Not that I have any right to agree or disagree on that. Light Blue is number 14. I probably pressed pretty hard there. Denim. Ooh, I like this color. Yes, and I like their names. I feel like they really describe the color well. Lilac. Lilac's a little bit dark from my experience of lilac, but I still like the color. And Platinum. That's a nice light gray color. And of course Black. Very useful. Is that 23? It is. Let's see what happens with this. Melts. Okay, we can just... Did it say how to use it? No. So we're just gonna go on and see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna... Well, somewhat underwhelmed there. I guess it's melting it. And this is the Holbein, so it should work theoretically the best with this. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's taking... Now it's really melting. I'm really scrubbing at it there. So maybe that's a good thing to have the Princeton Snap to have. And I wonder if these two can mix together easily, just with that. Yeah, not sure what's happening there. Let's try it on the Derwent Chroma Flow. And you know, maybe I didn't lay down enough color for this to work really well, or maybe it's that texture. The texture's really grabbing the pencil, but it does sort of melt it. That's pretty cool. But it takes, I think, some time to get it completely dissolved. You know, it really does turn it into kind of a watercolor effect, whereas it's not just a... I was thinking it was just something that to help you blend it, but it really does liquefy the color. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to... I have water over here and I'm cleaning off the excess color in the water in between, which I'm not really sure if that's the right thing to do there. So it's all pencils. I like pencils. They're very useful. Bring them around. So I want to see also how these work together. Try to go nice and light here. And let's just grab a purple. I mean the purple, like lilac. Yeah, the Holbein pencil definitely feels creamier on laying down. This does not blend too well together, the two colors. Maybe those weren't a good choice. But, you know what? Let's see what happens when we add the melts to that. You'd think pink and purple could blend pretty well together, but these two are not friends. Unless that's the look you're going for there. I am not super impressed with that blend. Okay, let me try something else here. I'm not really sure about this paper. But I wonder if it's because it's kind of a liquid medium, so it doesn't say, it says wet and dry media. So that, I guess, works really well with this little supply here. Is my brush too wet? I think that pressing down hard is going to make this melt stuff not work as well, because I'm not getting as much of a reaction here with this one than where I pressed down really hard. So apparently that is a limitation there. What do you think? Alright, these supplies are exciting, but a little bit, leaving me a little bit stumped on what to do with them. I am gonna go think about it and figure out what to draw, and put that on the end here. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful creative day. Bye! Alright, so first I decided to sketch out a little ice cream cone. I was thinking summer here and June, and I just used my own pencil from some previous box and then an eraser from a previous Sketchbox. And I'm just giving myself some lines for shading or ideas. So I used the light colored Holbein Jaune Brillant. And then I used the strawberry color for Derwent because there wasn't really brown. I just wanted to have a little bit of a darker color. And then I'm using the Holbein color blender, which, you know, mixed results there. I'm not sure that I love the texture of the paper for this technique with the blender, etc. So yeah, I kind of struggled with that a bit. And I did like all the pencils, however, I did have a problem with the Derwent Chroma Flow pencils when I went to sharpen them, as you will see coming up here in just a little bit. So it really does melt the color pretty well, and in fact, when I'm looking at it now, when I wasn't doing it, it looks a little better. I think for a detail person, I wanted to get rid of every mark, and it irritated me because it didn't really do that. Now here's the lead coming out. So when I went to sharpen it, the lead was broken, and I didn't really toss these around. They're brand new, so I don't know how much I'm gonna lose in product because of that, and that was very disappointing. But I guess that is what it is, and I don't know if it'll do it for other pencils or not. Now this idea was kind of crazy. I thought I'd try to make a liquid with the blender, and it's sort of successful. You judge and see what you think. But I wanted to do some splatters, so that was thinking outside the box there. Here's how it turned out. Thanks again for watching.